all local authors here in Arizona. We'd like to give a nice round of applause for the authors that are here on the table, or in the panel rather. We have Albert, Manuel, Huey.
Okay.
Albert is an award-winning author who wrote his first children's book on his parents and family tradition. Albert also completed Better Than Me, his first adult book, and is working on researching for a historical novel.
Oh, okay.
Then we have Janelle Molony. Dan likes to explore new worlds, unique characters in his books, and is also the author of many novels, all of them for our in the next room. Be a patron and show that. Thank you very much. Dan has spent skills on family, friendship, and coming of age. Janelle, you're a freelance news journalist. You're a guest writer for print and online magazines. She completed her memoir as a foster parent, and her Western novel is now in development. What's the title of your Western novel?
It's actually out right now. It's Immigrant Tales of the Platte River Raids, and it was #1 on Amazon for biographies on the Civil War.
Good job. Janelle, you wrote a Western. What is your favorite, not so much trope in Westerns, but what's your favorite type of character to write in Western?
I love the underdog, and I like the side characters that come in and disappear. Like, there's this one man, and not unfortunately, the real people, so I can get to their stories. But he comes in and has a whole fictitious story about where he's coming from. He steals horses and then disappears off into the forest. And I just think, where'd he go? He's funny, he's a liar, he's a kleptomaniac, and then he just vanishes. So I like those kind of people that come in and go. Of course, we've got the tropes of the old cowboy, and I've got Wyatt Earp and his father, Nicholas Earp, are in my story. And again, as true people, not characters. And if that was made into a movie, Dennis Quaid is on the top of the list to be Nicholas Earp. Just throw that out there.
You know, you've been a freelance news journalist. Well, I'm sure you have taken work home with you. You've seen things in reality. What's one of the stories you've taken home with you or put into fiction?
I have never taken news and turned it into fiction. I feel like there is a violation happening there. I've never stolen someone's story, but I have taken someone's story from my personal family that I have authority to tell. And she was marred and slandered in the news, called crazy and derided. And I have restudied her experiences. She spent 7 years in an insane asylum, and I've rewritten what is now to be talked about for her. And I've corrected some of those stories, but not with fiction. I don't ever want to do that, especially because I write so much that involves family members and relatives. There is a solemnity and respect and regard for the facts being the facts, and not trying to use them to make up something else or to aggrandize something or fictionalize that. I feel like that crosses a boundary for me.
Yeah, there's ethics to it, and there's integrity that you need to have.
Absolutely. Yep.
Janelle, second question, character
plot. The people in and of themselves are only interesting to me because of what they've experienced and how they handled those experiences. That's what makes them special. That's what makes them courageous or strong or brave, because they did these things and we're experiencing it. So the plot has to shape those characters into someone that I like or I'm interested in. Absolutely.